All right. Good evening, world. Let's mingle. Assuming everything looks okay. I'm sure you'll let me know if it's not. Okay, let's get back to our One Province Minor world conquest as the Mughals. And also try to remember what was going on. I believe I just finished off the Japanese. I have one core left to go, but I can get that next month for a grand total of 10 admin power. What else is there? Treasury's looking good, but I'm still piddling away money. But that'll change if I get the eunuchs back in power. Coalition against me only contains the Oriate Horde, so I will go to war with them as soon as that truce is up. But there's more to it than that. I want a lot of troops right now. I want quite a lot of troops. With the Temple faction in power, I can support 107. That would also mean getting rid of our discipline. I think it might be worthwhile, because I don't want to be piddling away money here. Let's get those Arcbusters on the go. I believe in them. I think I also want some mercenaries on my side down here. The more the merrier. Yeah! Increasing relations with Zoe. Is that good enough? I'm not sure. Alright. Still trying to figure out what's going on here. Whoa, what the... Okay. So, on reloading my game, I lost all my claims in India. Huh. Well, isn't that something? Okay, I'm gonna have to rethink this entirely. Huh. Okay. That's kind of a big problem. See you later, claims. Didn't even want those anyway. They were just holding me back. Okay, right. Well, that blows my entire idea out of the water. Let's get that core going. Gee. Jeez Louise. Which means I lose my conquest on all those people. Huh. Funny. Funny, not funny. Okay, well, no sense mourning over it. It is what it is. Means I'll need to get some more claims going. Multan seems like a good target. I'm also going to want Malwa. I'll take care of Zoe shortly. I also want you, Mawat. Vassal of Malwa. Yeah, I'll get you anyway though. Get a claim, doesn't really matter which one, but we'll focus on Bangladesh. My mouse is loud. Well, it's a Logitech G9. Some people have told me it's a pretty bad mouse, but I like it. Man, this is trouble, this is. all my mercs over to one side and get all the regular troops to the other. Ah, jeez. Right, I'm going to start integrating Zoe. Terribly exciting stuff, I know. And wow, that was a fast claim. It's the beauty of having diplomatic ideas fleshed out. And Zoe will be integrated in a flash. It's tempting to do the same with Z, but I still want to abuse these guys to have their men to do my bidding for me. The reason I want Zoe is because I'm going to need to have a border down here so that I can use my religious casus belli on them eventually. What is more is Zoe's not really putting these lands to good use because it's all heretic for him. So I could put them to better use thanks to my gracious new tolerance of heathens. Right, well, what in the world else am I going to do here? Timmy still loves me. Chagatai is a little threatened by me, but we still got the alliance. I think a bit of military access from them would be handy dandy. Conquest of Malwa, great. Crush Malwa, yeah, okay. Now, you're kind of important, Balurik for many a reason. You're allied with Uzbek. Timurids unfortunately won't join this war. I wanted them to, but they won't. Probably because they're in another war. Pegu Lanxiang. When Pegu wins that war, I'll be able to strike. Probably, maybe. The stream title says World Conquest, and somebody just asks, is this a World Conquest? 10 out of 10. This is a little concerning. I also want to fight Gujarat. But how am I meant to fight them? Without my claims. Can I interest you in a loan? You can. I cannot. I could, however, interest them in an alliance. So, instead of a loan, we'll give them a gift. Diplomatic relations is also only a number. I've already defined world conquest. I will own every province except for the Americas, which will be my colonial nations, because I have a soft spot for colonial nations now. Gujarat come to their aid against Balurik. Sure. Let me get right on that. Yeah, nobody's going to join in my war, but that's okay. So I start my own war with Balurik, and I accept their request because they can't do anything anyway. So what do I do with you? Who's going to win that war? Man, my entire plan has been blown out of the water here. I'm trying to figure out what it is I'm even doing now. No general, but no need. I should become a banker with the way I handle loans. Yeah, thanks. Chagatai no longer allied with Kazan. Well, I should make a move to have Kazan quite friendly towards me. Otherwise I might get too much aggressive expansion with them. Should probably consider the same with Timmy's, but not just yet. All in due time. Now, when you're at war with someone, you can travel through their terra incognita. Very useful. Alright, let's see how Bilurik likes getting wrecked. Yeah, as expected, their cost is muckle too high. However, demanding that they release things has become considerably cheaper. Perhaps this is the trick. They would all be sunny. I could just come for them a little bit later. Huh, he's the one wrecking me. Can't say I expected that. Man, what am I gonna do? Still just figuring this whole thing out right now. I need to keep an eye on my aggressive expansion. Fortunately, in India things are alright. Malwa, Gujarat and Baluchistan, as well as Mewat, are the only Muslims around here. Well, there's Arakan, but Arakan. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my vassal's coming to help me out. How nice. Target of Gujarat's coalition. Allied with the Timurids. That's the issue, unfortunately. But I can deal with that. I can't deal with that, though. These guys are stronger than expected. My arcbusters are no use. Thankfully my vassals... Oh, right, my vassals can't help me out because they can't see through this fog of war. Well, they're coming slowly but surely. Now what in the world am I going to do with India now? I had this brilliant plan where I would use my eternal conquests to rattle through them, and I wouldn't have any aggressive expansion because I'd be annexing them before that even became an issue. But now, not so simple. Oh well, keeps it exciting if I don't know what's going on. It's the Sheffield Quarry all over again. Oh, I love that game. least I'm comfortably wrecking these guys. Oh, maybe not so comfortably if Shun runs away like that. Or is that C? Yep, I don't know what I'm doing anymore here. But it'll all work out. What I maybe should do is set up one of these guys to be annexed later on, because they are chewing through precious diplomatic slots. Tibet is a bit of a garbage place though. Okay, right, I've got a vague idea in my head now of what's gonna go down. I also forgot the whole point of this war. How typical of me. How am I suddenly gaining a lot more money as well? What happened there? Who will ever know? Is there much of a modern day Muslim following in Japan? There is in my world. Yeah, cheaper army maintenance. I do like the sound of that a lot. Right. Chagatai, I swear you will not regret giving me that military access. Okay. Biltrat got that one. Okay, right, let the mercs do the work, as ever. Now, here's a funny idea. Oh, that's not funny. Oocha. Could do with those good faction events now. Gee, what am I even thinking? Everything's become free at least. At least almost everything. Releasing nations three diplomatic points a pop. It means I can release Multan. I think I will release Multan as well. I lose my claim on Balyurikstan, and that is an issue. How can I get around that? What if I take Lower Sind for myself? Don't think it will anger too many people. And from there I can release Multan. Yeah, surely nothing will go wrong with that idea. Actually, it might be a better idea than I give it credit for. I wouldn't be able to core this province though. It'd be way out of my reach. God, losing my claims has really complicated matters here. I had to abandon my dad in hospital to see your stream, but I think I got my priorities straight. You are a terrible person. That's probably what I'd do. You know what? I think I will just pull my troops back, actually. Get the mercs over there. Non-mercs in Punjab. Because we have other things to do right now. Many other things to do. Once we're no longer at war, an alliance with Kazan looks quite likely. I just want that so he doesn't get too peeved off with me. I don't mind Beluchistan making a comeback here. I do, however, mind Gujarat. So I'm going to call you to arms, and you're going to say no. And I'm going to remember you for doing that. Also frees up a Diplo slot. Okay, great. Uzbek have military tech 7, we however have 10. We should be okay, but I don't know how many their numbers are. Doesn't seem that any of my vassals are coming to help me. It's risky, but I want to explore this a bit. Chagatai is requesting we come to their conquest of Nepal, allied with the Oiriot Horde. So they are fighting the Oiriots. Well, it just so happens my truce with the Oiriot expired, so I'm going to fight them. And then I'm going to accept, and that's not going to draw me into your war. It can't, because I'm already at war with the Oiriot and Nepal, but Nepal is a minor detail here. I'm sure Chagatai can deal with the rest. Kitten Core says I finally caught the stream live. Well, I'm sorry for the disappointment that you're probably going to feel from it. I'm just kidding, not sorry. Some people were asking before, and I missed the question in chat, so I apologise for that, why I don't become Defender of the Faith for the extra missionary. You cannot become Defender of the Faith because I'm in a technology group that gives me penalties to my Monarch points. So, as it says here, you need to belong to a more advanced technology group, one without any power penalties, to be able to claim Defender of the Faith. Which is a shame, because I would love to have it. But like most things I love, I'm denied it. Kind of want more troops up here, but my forces are spread somewhat. Sent half my mercs up there. Might be good. Alright, it's good to know that I can utterly destroy his men. Now, Uzbek's very important, because that does not look like friendly territory. Looks like I might have to rush in to take that. No, hold on. That's not Russian territory. That's unoccupied. I thought it was Russian because it looked different from that, but that's Chagatai territory. Alright. It's looking okay so far. Oh yeah, insta-coring is definitely the most broken thing I've found so far. Now, I can't afford to peace out with you just yet, which is not particularly good. But I will use him in Dishonored Call to get into a war with you. Somebody says they really want to see Muscovy burn. I can get behind that kind of thinking. Right, I kind of consolidate my troops there a bit so that I have a straight 2,000 sitting on that province. Again, it's quite risky. I'm not really sending enough men that way. Whoa! And that's risky. He's coming at me with his full horde shock bonus. Let's hope my men can hold. Get out of here. They did, however, deal quite a few casualties to me. But that is a-okay. Jeez, Uzbek took a lot of land. Come on, Oriets, you need to fall for me. Yes, Church Attendance Day, get. That is not a smart battle for me to fight. Yeah, wiped. But I want to explore this area, so it's still worthwhile. Just have to reinforce myself somewhat. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That isn't looking too good. That's Muscovite. Also, he's coming for me. 25th of April, there is no escape for you. So again, I'm going to make a tiny little troop, just 200 men, to go and scout out that province. I need to get my border with Muscovy on the double. Fizz 342, yeah. I like to go on Aristocrat's stream whenever he's going, because it's really chill. Alright, Kerosene, get. Might not survive this one, especially when he's getting rolls like that. Now I'm holding, but I'm taking so many losses. This is not particularly feasible. But what's important is that I can get my border with Muscovy. That takes precedence over pretty much everything right now. So if I take this province of Irtesh, then it's victory for Tanner. Trouble is, I don't want to give up these sieges. That's a daft way of thinking about it, though. I mean, I got nothing to lose by dropping those sieges. Okay, he ran away far. Sod it, all you guys get up there. There's no need to jeopardize this at all. Oh my goodness, Zoe are really keen to join me. That was faster than expected. Also, Oriets, welcome to my land. Nobody cares. Ayuta cares the most with the 18 aggressive expansion. Chagatai, who borders you, only cares by 3, even though you're in the same culture group. So welcome to my domain, Oriets. Get cored. We no longer care about these provinces' cultures, but that's fine. Never wanted them anyway. I wonder if he's going to come and get me in Irtek. No, he's not. Okay. I'll just beat them over there then. This attrition is pretty horrible, but I can deal with it. It's just very important that I get the province of Irtesh. Irtesh. Maybe there's more things that are important. Get out of here! Get arc busted. Slowest of processes. I've actually got a mission to take Multan, but not interested. Give me some free men though. That's great. What other men did it give me that I'm... There we go. You guys. I'll sort you all out later. And some ships. I don't really want these ships. Waste of dosh. Maybe the light ships aren't such a waste. Protect our trade. The Nippon trade node, if you please. I gotta think about this. Well, Uzbekistan, Malwa, Chagatai, everyone really cares about me taking to Uzbek land, but I need to get a way up to Iteresh. And no doubt Uzbek themselves care. They would join the coalition in a heartbeat, I'm sure. Just can't worry about some things though. Let us make peace. It's more than I'd really want to take, but I need to have a land route up so I can ferry my troops over to Russia and kill them. So it would be incredibly expensive, but I've really got to nip them in the bud. Incredibly expensive. What am I demanding from you again? I want 1, 2, 3 provinces. And... So if you lost those 2 provinces, you'd be small enough. Those 2 provinces count? 50% worth. 48. Yeah. How good's Multan? I think I might be onto something here. Get rid of Sind as well. Yeah. How could I go wrong here? Let's hope nobody joins that coalition, because that would be a mighty bummer. We broke our alliance with the Chagati. Well, at least it's done for us. They may have to burn, because I need a land route in order to take that to core that land. Allied with Kazan, Malwa, Nagai. Okay, we are completely ad-libbing here, but this might work. Now, what am I meant to do with Gujarat here? I don't even know. What in the world am I doing here? Alright, let's get up to our Mughal land here. Whatever I do, I just gotta make sure I do it fast. It's the most basic of basics. Go fast. Soon the spread of discoveries will hit me for this Terra Incognita. I will see Russia and then I will have to kill Russia. But I wonder if I'll have to kill Chagatai first. I can get an alliance with Kazan and then fight another war, call them in. That way they wouldn't join the Chagatai, and then only Nagai and Malwa would join in. But Malwa's a big issue. Of course there's another opportunity. I need to focus on how I destroy Russia. Really, that should be at the forefront of my mind here. Let's hope the Chagatai don't get rid of our military access treaty, because that would be a pain. I'm going to need a lot of troops over there. A lot. Yeah, my schedule for doing this is fairly irregular, but I post up on my my Twitch page whenever I know when the next one will be. A little more I can do than that, I'm afraid. As is noted, I work night shifts. Right, Gujarat, what can I even do with you? I can get that alliance offer. I can get that alliance going with Kazan. Because yeah, they've got quite a bit of aggressive expansion. I should. Okay, Uzbek's really angry at me, but they're hostile, so they're not going to join the coalition against me. If I just get my spread of discoveries here, I got a plan. But that could take a long time. Spread of discoveries not guaranteed to be any time soon. Still I can but try. Oh damn, worrisome indeed. Yeah, because they turned from hostile towards me to outraged. It would be prudent to raise our relations. Same with Timmy. Oh, what am I even doing with you? I can't take that because I can't really core it. But if I release anything from you, you'll be annexable. So I'm thinking... yeah, that's anything. Thomney says, good afternoon, Jakey. Well, good afternoon to you too, but it's almost midnight here. I'm still unemployed, I can stay through the stream. I used to know that feeling. Don't miss it. Okay, great, we're getting our spreads of discoveries here. We just need to see Moscow and then balls to the walls. I could marry Chagatai and get our alliance back. It was kinda handy. I want to fight them, but I got another idea. Still need better relations with them before we can make ally. 30 better's not too bad. You know, forget about Timmy's relations. I gotta worry about the Shagatai here. Want them on my side. Somebody asks about my favourite beer. I'm a spirits man. I can't stand beer. Alright, alliance with Shagatai. Let's get it going again. Don't break it this time, please. Really gotta go fast. How in the world am I meant to go this fast? When I still had my claims, everything was so clear in my head. And now they're gone, and so too is my idea. Claim on Nepal could go a long way. Although I make good money, I'm also losing quite a bit of money. Definitely through having an extravagant army of mostly mercenaries. But I like mercenaries. Come on, let's get that spread of discoveries. I need it pretty badly right now. Come on. One thing I heard last stream was regarding 600 aggressive expansion you add on Shibe. All aggressive expansion is programmed to take a maximum of 20 years, so long as no other aggressive expansion is added. Are you sure about that? Because, for one, I don't think that's true. Could be wrong, and because you might be thinking about the you know what, I can very easily just check that in the game files right now, so bear with me. Common EU4 common opinion modifiers.txt. Aggressive expansion. Yeah, it doesn't. It won't go away. Just go away within 20 years. Unlike annexed vassal, which goes away within 20 years, which I think is what you're thinking about. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, they're spreading. They have spread too far. At least it's only a few provinces. That sounds promising. No. No, not enough. Tolerance of the true faith is good. I like it. Oh, damn it. I don't need to know about the Nagai. Tell me about the Russians. You know, I don't have enough of an army here to take care of them. But I don't want to pool these 3 stacks because they're on rebel crushing duty. If anything, I don't have enough of a rebel crushing army. But my manpower is low and I have to rely on mercenaries, and my income is tiny. Well, money is just a number after all. Especially when you're sporting guys like that. Welcome to the fold. Yeah, the claims are gone because I reloaded my save. Making me very unhappy. Oh, it's teasing me with spread of discoveries that are not Russia. I wonder who Muscovy's allied with as well, because that could cause an issue. Could cause a pretty bad issue. I don't need to cripple Russia right now, but I need to stop them expanding in Siberia. Because Siberia is a lot of free land for them that's only going to cost me later on if I don't take it immediately. Still got India to go for. I don't need any more claims than the claims that I've got right now. Except maybe one on Chagatai. Could be useful. But it would really rile up the rest of the Muslims. Especially Uzbek. Yeah, and a guy too, I suppose. We'll leave things as is. There we go. I revolt down there. I'll combine these two units and tell them to go rebel crushing. Don't know if they'll be any good at it. Breaking up my troops to try and avoid this horrible attrition. Come on, Russia, show yourself. It's not that hard. Be troublesome getting those guys. Yes, there we go. Hello, Russia. That's good. That appears to be your limit. If I just take this one province off of you, you are blocked. I think, but isn't there another province up here that they could still colonize? I'm not out of the woods yet. You know what, maybe these guys shouldn't be on rebel suppression up here, they should be down there. If they can catch those rebs in time. It's this other province that I want to see. I want to see it before I go to war with Muscovy, who's allied only with Denmark. But I don't know if Denmark has their personal unions still. Get the one above Siberia, they say. Great thinking. Stronger missionaries. It's an idea, but I'm not sure I like it. No sir, I don't think I do. In fact, if I were to make a list of things that I don't like, one of them would be this horrifically low stability. But it costs quite a bit to get back up. So let's change that. Bureaucrats. Go. Build cost 100%. Tax 50. Stability 50. Boost your stability for 43. Well, that's quite a lot better. Let's get it up to 1. Also, that military power is just kind of sitting there doing nothing, so let's get some armories on the go. For a cost of 0 ducats. Might as well get it done in Japan, where the culture is accepted. Look at all this money it's not costing me. It does, however, cost me military points, and that is an issue. It's not too bad of one. I'll get armories in all my accepted culture provinces, and anywhere that I've built quite a few troops, so that would be down here as well. Need to get that manpower high. Yeah, that should do for now. I wonder if you'll change my income. Oh, you will. But my force limit dramatically drops. Could you get 0% as stability cost with this bug? No, you can't, because stability has an absolute minimum cost of, I believe, 10 admin points. And I want to fight Russia so much right now, but I need to see that province. You know what? This is too risky. I should just fight him anyway. Oh, they're on military tech 9. They stand not a ghost of a chance against my mighty temple men. Kazan will join in, but Kazan will just die, so forget about having those guys in. Not usually a firm believer in having generals, but I think it might be for the better. Especially considering what they're probably about to waltz over to me with. That's a lot of men. Alright. Yeah, the province is not nearly as good as I'd thought. But I will leave it under their control for now. These provinces to the north, can they be colonized? I think they can, but this province just above Siberia is a choke point, if memory serves. Rule 1 about Russia, they always have more troops, yep. So I gotta make sure I get enough troops to counter them. Even at great personal expense. Although all things considered, between those two, between them and Denmark, they don't have that many troops. I would have expected Muscovy to have more. Huh, okay, famous last words perhaps. He has slightly less morale, but I've got the discipline. His foot troops are 00121. And mine are 1021. Okay. My troops are slightly better. I don't have any cavalry though, so. And he's lucky! And he's got a lot of men! Alright, you know what, let's just take this colony while we're ahead. I'm gonna need more troops, that's for sure. That is absolutely for sure. Arcbusters, get in there. Get in, please. Wow! 50,000 men there. Just what are they going to do? Really watch my men suffer attrition here. like no other. Perhaps this is a war that I could win on the defensive. If I pulled back slightly. I mean, that's a lot of men for me to rush face first into, especially since they're backed with cannons. It's Russia, it's Siberia, it's winter, get out of there. Yeah, you could well be right. There's more to it than that. Let's get our men back a bit. Keep our one dude there. Oh wow, he's going to get there. No, he's going to be too late. Sod him. You can't burn colonies. Right, he's moving on Irtesh. Great. Combine these men, leave the tiniest one back, get the rest out of there. So he's going to arrive on the 24th of February. Fine by me. So I scorch the land. I give him a free battle. In fact, he's going to come anyway. Let's not give him the pleasure. So that stack gets reduced to cinders quite nicely. Ah, but he hesitates. He's not going to march into Irtesh anymore, though, I don't think. It's going to burn my manpower and give me crippling war exhaustion. Thankfully, we lose quite a lot due to the Temple faction. And all those armories that I just built will hopefully help us out as well. Raised my maximum manpower by a good 10k there. So how are you doing on manpower there? Muscovy. No manpower. Great. Just as probably planned. Grave news, Muscovy has seized me. Chagatai is requesting their aid against Uzbek. At war with a lot of people. I'm afraid I must decline her. It's only 25 prestige, not worth crying about. Now he's trying to reach around here, he's going to go straight to Kerry. Well, that's good. It gives me another way that I can just burn him out. So I get there on the 1st of June. He's going to arrive on the 10th of June. And then I'm going to make him pay. This is some real dirty warfare here. Okay, July, not June. Huh? I completely misread that. Oh well, he'll just have to die. After he drinks the attrition for a bit. Okay, so he's pressing further down into me. And he's fast. He's faster than me. Maybe I want him to come to me though. Think of the attrition. Dangerous, because I'm sitting on so much attrition here with regular troops. 4% is quite a lot. It's more than I make each month. It's like a carefully sculpted game of chess. But he's going to bring yet more troops in to carry, and since he doesn't have the manpower, they are just going to whittle away. It's a shame that's not the burnt land. But what can I do? It's not a very favourable position to fight in here. I need to nab that province before it finishes. But it doesn't look like he's sending another colonist to it. I wonder if I could crush them. See what he does with his extra stack brought in. Okay, so everyone's moving in on this province except for a few scraps of men. So 26,000 are moving down to Argin. They will arrive on the 8th of September. I can't get out of there in time. Hmm? 11th? 12th? I doubt I'll get a good enough general even if I reroll. But if I convince them to stay on Kerry... Oh no, then they're just going to bring everyone to Arin. Which means he must be confident he can win. But his troops are low strength, mine are quite high. Mind you, if I lose that battle, that's a huge amount. I wonder if he'll change his mind on the turn of the month. I have a slight idea that if that's the case. See what happens. Turn of the month he'll lose some men, a lot of men. No, he still thinks it's a battle in his favour. 11th, 12th. Probably not quite in time. Oh well, fingers crossed then. 3 shock general. No, he doesn't get a river crossing, and in fact things look very good for him here. Not good enough though. The Russian problem has been rectified. He brought too many cavalry to the party. Alright, so what can I do now? He's going to retreat at least 10 provinces Not like I even need that much from him. Oh, I need to win a majority of battles, that's right. Consolidate my troops. Get my mercenaries onto the front line here. Because I don't care if I lose mercs. If you're a merc, get on that case. If you're not a merc, split up. Some of you go there. You guys are all mercs, you join the front lines. I know this is a colossal investment of time and men and everything, but as anyone that's played or attempted World Conquest knows, you gotta get rid of Russia, or they will make you really regret it. Alright, that's made them change their mind. Not fast enough, however. Alright, my diplomats are kind of wasting away here. Let's get relations up with C and Tibet. My Scorched Earth should almost run out here. It's just a few months away. Add another battle to the one battle counter, so I can start to get some ticking war score. I've only won 50%, I need to win 80. Oh, damn you, Chagatai. You tricked me. They cancelled my military access, so I can't bring any more troops into this. I'm going to have to make do with these 4 stacks. Book burning. Fetch my tinderbox. I need that piety for the morale, amongst other things. 29th of March. I can't reach these guys in time. But I would love to own Berezov. In fact, if I had these 3 provinces in general, everything would be a-okay for me. Just having Nadim on its own is not enough, although it would be an enormous help. Oh? He didn't retreat far. Oh no, this is a brand new fresh stack. Let's not leave my army somewhat in disarray here. I need to be ready to get rid of these guys. Goodbye, Scorched Earth. Alright, so he's immediately regretting his action there. Quite right. God, this attrition's awful. But it's hurting him even more than it's hurting me, so I can't complain too badly. Plus, summer is coming. People are yelling at me to seize the colony. Well, it just kind of collapsed in half, so it's not going to grow anytime soon. But it grows faster, or should grow faster, under Russian rule than my own. How did you get military access to Uzbek anyway? Uzbek must be threatened by you. Yeah, I know Naram would be enough to Narum wouldn't be enough to stop them colonizing, would it? There's still provinces to the north of it. Aren't there? Aren't there? Huh. Really? Isn't there an easy way to check? I think if I check the Holy Roman Empire and I click on... Ah, there we go. No, that shows wasteland as well. So is this wasteland or not to the north of Surgut and Narim? Everyone's telling me it is wasteland. So if I simply take this one province, everything will be hunky-dory. I can peace out with Muscovy. And he really wants peace anyway. Alright guys. I don't pretty much ever play Russia, so I don't know this. So I'm counting on you. Oh, somebody's telling me to check a link. Alright, looks legitimate to me. Thanks guys, don't know what I'd do without you. Probably fight an endless and useless war with Russia. He's moving on, cares he? No you don't. Yes he did, no he doesn't. Alright, so we seize this province. And now Russia is blocked off for good. I can make peace with Russia as well. I concede total defeat, my friend. This was your win. Maybe I could give him money instead. 200 ducats? Nah, it's not worth it. I offer you my most gracious apology for the war, but thanks for the province. Okay, well that was incredibly... Actually, my manpower's doing alright considering where I was fighting. Now, Chagatai, allied with Kazan, Nagai and Malwa. Malwa is an issue. At war with Uzbek. See, I want to fight Chagatai quite badly. It would link up my lands. Besides, my people are stuck here. I also need to concentrate on what I'm going to do in India. Have I thought this through yet? Well, at least that's one of the main colonizers dealt with. I will be back in just a minute. Okay, right. What in the world do I do now? I think I'm going to change my plans here. I'm not going to deal with these sunny side up guys anymore. It's time to deal with the problematic Easterns. So if you're Hindu, get ready. But for that, I kind of want Tibet with me. I need to do something with that overextension as well. Could move my capital to Delhi. That would give me a bit of a stability punch. That'd be nice. Looking at the situation, planning it out, and deciding that a lot of war would be a really good idea. I mean a load of war. Consider who is allies with who. You're allied with Dai Viet. You're allied with quite a few. Oh no, you're at war with them, okay. And Bengal? Vijayanagar. Unfortunately, I got no war on you or Vijayanagar. Ah, but you're allied with Vijayanagar. Okay. Okay, that makes a world of sense. How will I do this then? Because I really don't want my vassals getting in the way here. You know what, the more I think about it, the more I'm just going to hesitate. Let's get those diplomats back and start wreaking some havoc. One thing is I would love to get Tibet started integration, but they're nowhere near that stage. I couldn't care less about Shun rather. In fact, I quite like having them around. And how on earth do I get my guys home here? Uzbek's not going to give me military access anytime soon, because he's outraged. Chagatai, his opinion is far too low. So perhaps I need to increase that. In terms of troops that I can leave up here, well, I think these regular foot troops would probably be good for it. In fact, I'll just get rid of these guys. I don't need to worry about marching them home. Save myself some money this way as well. You go there, and everyone's happy. Somebody posted something. Let's have a quick look at that then. Ha! Huge ass Mughals. And the people demand violence. Okay. That can be arranged. I need to look at the people that I need to destroy. They're Vijayanagar, Bengal, Shan, Lana, Ayutthaya, Pegu. Lots of people. Maybe I should leave Vijayanagar for slightly later. Well, let's just get to it, right? Enough of this sitting around. Can't stand it. Cannot abide by it. Lanxiang dishonored, okay. But, no, No, don't attach to me. I'm here to fight my own wars. That 13 stack will have to make do over there. Quite like some more mercs down here. But we'll see how my friends do first. Better missionary strength, just to crank up the speed of conversions. Temple factions in power, I think we'll keep them there. It'll take quite a long time. It'll take like 20 years, unfortunately. But when Narim grows into a full-fledged colony, it'll become a core, and then I can core these lands off of it. I just can't do it at the moment because they're out of range. Look at these speeds now. These guys will be done in a flash. Mughal laws, no peace allowed. I'll give you a piece. A piece of my feng shui. Muscovy gets a claim on me. That's fine. Watch me care. Pro tip, it won't happen. Now, my vassals should be able to do a considerable amount of the heavy lifting here themselves. You got your alliance with Lana. I'm at war with Lana, so let's keep that war train going. Guaranteed by your Utah. Swear that wasn't there a moment ago. Alright. I can deal with that, no problem. Sure. Military tech 7 compared to my vassals 7, 7, and 8. But Ayutthaya is enormous. And that's a problem. But they are Buddhist. I wonder how much Vijayanagar and friends will care. So it looks like I'm going Southeast Asia before India. That was definitely not part of the plan. Can I get more buildings, please? Okay, they'll take over shortly anyway. Then I'll get my buildings. In the meantime, though, more arcbusters. Since the horses betrayed me by killing off my entire royal family. Oh, wasn't aware that Asjam got involved. Whose war are they in? Matters not, I suppose. You're allied with Bengal. I don't have any route to Bengal. But can I interest you in a loan? I can? Oh, well. Funny you should be in such financial dire straits. My shackles. Be sure to give them back. Good going. The horses killing off your entire royal family is precisely why you should use them. Yeah, okay. Right, now you're allied with Ayutthaya. That's an issue. But not an insurmountable issue. I got some big plans for you. I just need the troops to deal with it. Does Temple give morale bonuses? No, it does not, but my piety does, and that's what gives me the edge, as well as my technological advantage. And my better troops as well. Right, let me actually have a look at Ayutthaya here. Ayutthaya has 26,000 standing army but no manpower. Okay. They will be no match for me. What am I to do with you, though? You're allied with Malwa as well. Just another thing to be concerned about. Oh well. Okay, my vassals take care of that. Right, let's deal with Ayuta as well. A more holy war on the go. Oh, right, my teleporting general. Get over here! Grow fast and strong, Narim. I need my cores. Even stronger missionaries. I should take advantage of these strong ones and, wow. He's good. Get wrecked. It's looking pretty, looking like brawl down here in Southeast Asia. I'm gonna leave behind the mercs because there is increased, attrition for Vietnamese land, if I'm not terribly mistaken. Yeah, hostilities endure more attrition. Ooh, jeez, I don't want that. I can't recruit any more mercenaries. At least foot troop mercenaries. How can this be? I want to have another look at that Mughal map, if it's still there. Yeah, I got it. He did quite a lot by 1617. I got some catching up to do. Yeah, get that artist. He looks good. Guess I don't really need the temple faction in right now, but the bureaucrats will take over shortly. And that will also be just as planned, probably. Right. Gotta save my brothers in arms in Nan. Right, bureaucrats in power. Which means more free buildings, please. Manpower, extremely important. Unfortunately, I run out of monarch points for it. It doesn't make those free as well. Sad to say. It doesn't give me the military points to actually put the temple faction back in, so let's cancel just one of those. And get my advanced discipline. Pff, as if Shun even needs the help. Jeez, he's cleaning up house. We will not be home in time for Christmas. Fighting Vijayanagar and Bengal and Nepal is going to be dreadfully difficult. So I'm going to need a little help from my friends here. I don't think much of Indian cavalry. It's got such a terrible lack of pips. But I always rate cannons quite highly. Macau, great. Like I said, I'm going to focus on the extremely hard to convert places right now. Might as well do it whilst I've got all these bonuses to doing so. Really tempted to get the eunuchs in power though. No, I'll leave them out just for now. Now the war leader in each regard is Ayuta, Lan, well, Lan, which is big enough to annex. How about Dai Viet? Big enough to vassalize. At a cool 100%. Well, that's good. I don't want to chew on those dreadfully difficult to core lands. So I'll make you my vassal once I take you over. And Shan is with Asjam and Lanna. Well, Lanna and Assam are definitely small enough to annex. Alright. No problem. There will be no problems, surely. Pegu, only allied with Bengal. How do I get around that? Bengal would definitely become war leader, and their alliance would pull in Vijayanagar and Malabar? Huh. They were food for Cochin so early in my campaign I did not even recognize them. Sucks to be them. Yeah, Bengal would definitely bring in their friends. You win for now, Pegu, but only for now. Just because my men already have their hands full. I'll get some arcbusters on my men before I trample all over Ayuta's troops. Alright, Viet back a bit. Get Kyoto done on the double. Ooh, should have seen that one coming, but I didn't. Shun! Shun is on the case. And that's a huge bonus for my natives. Be gone. You're not welcome in my world. I still need a lot more troops than I've got right now, but the mercs just ain't coming. Now Shan is almost certainly too big to do total annexation of, but if Bengal eats into them a little bit, that might be a game changer. Also Uzbek, I still want you out of this. If I send you a quick gift, then that will get you out of my coalition. Right. Sorry, Vietnam, but you will not get to be long this time. I really love after-action reports like that, where you focus on something, just like, get as long as possible. Okay, right, this could be interesting. Bengal at war with Asjam and Shan. But you're not involved. still need to get a total war going here. No, we'll wait until we have a bit more control over here. If I get call for peace, I'll let it mount up a bit and then deal with it, because thanks to the temples I'm constantly losing 0.1 war exhaustion a month. I think I will, however, put the boot into Utah whilst I still can. Give my vassals a bit of breathing space. Someone suggested I was going to rush for an embassy. Well, I'm not hurting for diplomats right now. Although I still want Tibet inside me, so I should get relations up with people that matter. Chagatai would be one of them, I guess. Alright, let's see what you do. 5th. Bring it. I take over with my superior discipline, and using that, we clean up house. Although thankfully it shuns troops that took pretty much every bit of the brunt there. Enormous losses for them. But where are they going to run to? Probably down south, and I cut them off at Lagore, then they got nowhere to go. Also, that was poor show of me. Took my eyes off the prize. I should help them out. There we go, that should help considerably. Oh, hey, I don't want to help you out with your own rebels. The hell with that. If anything, I want the Champa nationalists to win. I'm happy with all this improving relations, but I get the feeling that I'm going to want a bit more. A bit more in terms of diplomats. So, let's do something about that. Like getting that embassy. In fact, since we have so much of this, let's get the really good colonial range tech. Let us also build that embassy for free. Well, for 18 ducats. And where would be better for the embassy than, well, the very first province we started in. Also, I should get that march up and running whilst it's still practically free. But there's nowhere I can think that I will have a border for a long time. Tricky. Actually, that's very tricky. There's nowhere I'd really see worth putting one of those down. Now, farms, on the other hand, they're going to make me good money. So I'm going to plonk them down. And again, this is pretty much for free. That'll do, because I'll just finish off Japan, because I don't want to eat up all of my admin. Great thing about manufacturers is they greatly increase your manpower as well. Okay, now if I fight you, that's war with Vijayanagara. How many have they got? Not that many. And given the state they're in, I don't think it'll be quite enough. Get our discipline back. And keep the war train going with Nepal. Thankfully, Holy War allows for separate peace. Now, is there anyone I'm not at war with? Bengal didn't bite. So I can fight Pegu. I still have my Cassis, right? Oh, it ran out. Again, not keeping my eyes on the prize there. But that's okay. If I bring home the Tibetan individual, and soon I'll have my 4th diplomat anyway. Alright, plenty of rebels. Plenty of rebels. Man, where are they all coming from? Gee, just can't quite vassalize them, but almost. So Lana, you can join the fold. Unfortunately this is free, I don't even have to toy around with... No, I can't core it, but that's okay. I don't even have to play around with rivals. I can do separate war with you, and keep the train going. I got quite a chunk of aggressive expansion for taking that, but not with anyone that matters. I'm still wanting a lot more troops though. Fortunately, more Asian arcbusters are on the menu. Since I've got the war with everyone going, I can start annexing more and more people. Vijayanagar is going to kind of trample all over Tibet, but that's alright, he can just burn his troops there. As long as I keep India under wraps. Sorry guys, I have not been keeping up with chat at all. It moves about 20 times faster than what I'm used to here. I wish there was a way that you could put it up in big sparkling letters so I could see it if I need to read it. That would be handy. Although probably easily abused. Alright, Assam, welcome to the fold. Easy done. I don't think Koch is too mountainous. It's only 33% hills and 11% mountains. But maybe I'll let them take it anyway. So I should pay attention to nations that can be annexed simply enough. Great. Diviet, welcome to the fold. Hey, that works. Hello, beatification. That was really nice and easy to read. Alright. Diviet has now joined in on these wars. I don't think they have any cores to return, but that's alright. Cores, not an issue. Shan will probably join a coalition against me if I take all this. But is that an issue? I say no. He can keep those rebs though, I don't want those. Nobody that I care about will particularly care. And it lets me join up my lands just a little bit more. Kyoto converted. Let's get Hangzhou on the way as well. Nice that even a 9 base tax place can be done in, what was that, less than 2 years? Alright, Arakan. I do love you, it really breaks my heart to have to kill you. But you're allied with Malwa, that is an issue. We'll leave you be then. Maybe I should be somewhat concerned about the Vijayanagar war, but it's actually my intention to keep it going, so I'm not concerned about it. Nepal. I do wonder how long you would take to... I wonder if you could be annexed in one go. 6, 6 and 5, 2 and 2, probably not. Running away, are you? I'm afraid that's not an option. Maybe it is. It's not worth chasing you all the way there. What is worthwhile is getting rid of these rebs. $163 people are watching us. My goodness. Hey guys. Really feel like I'm wasting away, not taking advantage of this. My vassals are being real champions right now, taking all this abuse on the chin. Maybe I should bring in my troops to help out the cause. $180. Wow, isn't that more than yesterday? If you weren't around yesterday, you missed pretty much all the good stuff. Now it's just the grind. Ugh, over the relations limit. If only Tibet wasn't still here. Free Tibet.